I'll just make a short introduction about the conceptualization that we are talking about in terms of how the process flows. So I'll just give you a perspective about what a brand talks about it. Most of the things have already been covered by Mr. Sobhit Sengupta. What is the consumer actually looking when we talk about value-added functions in a packaging? So one is brand identification. The second one would be POP solutions or advertising at the point of purchase. The third one is for transportation in terms of having all the required parameters. At-home storage and task customs, which is how we talk about the way the packaging functions to give the end product convenience. So for this session, the main objective is to talk about brand identification. So how do we do brand identification? So the way it happens, now the consumers are mostly very experimental nowadays. They are looking at trying new things, whichever comes to the market. So purchase happens on an impulse with less of brand loyalty. So a brand can sell only when it is dependable, and that happens only once the consumer knows the quality that they can rely time and again. So how is this achieved? This is achieved through packaging graphics and a packaging shape in a broad sense. So taking this forward, I'll just talk about some examples in terms of where this has been used properly. So this is an silk chocolate. The wrapper out here has been made in such a way that you have a silky feeling to the material. So once you touch the material, you feel that you have a silky feel, and it somehow connects to the silkiness and the smoothness of the chocolate that you are going to consume. And this was a product that was developed for children who are below 5 years. So for them, this particular thing is the brand connotes saying that this is a product which is having a DHA, which is good for brain development for early age children. So this has been connected in such a way that the packaging itself will talk about the functional aspect of the playfulness into the pack. Then talking about the next step, which is an Cadbury wowie material. This is a regular CDM. So our marketing wanted to do one promotion with wowie with Disney characters on it. So what has been done here, the whole background of the material has been taken into holographic medpad, so you have a different feel of the laminate. So though this product has done really well. So once this was done, there was one more indication saying that now we have a wowie which was been doing really good. How can we make it one step further? So there was one more thing that we had done. So to increase the appeal, we have included a fluorescent ink into it. So with fluorescent ink, what happened? Once the brand actually, so now that the wrapper is having a fluorescent ink, it has a connect effect to the consumer who is having it. So there is a playful element in it. So how is that all the designs come out to be successful path-breaking products? So I'm just sharing a flow in which we work. So you have a brand owner. He gets the input from consumer services, which is all the research work that is done. Then there is customer marketing. Customer marketing is the sales guy who will give his inputs in terms of brand owner on what are the requirements and how it has to be translated. So the brand owner will in turn work with design agency in terms of giving a brief, in terms of giving their expectations on what is to be done. Then an R&D and a product guy will come in, and R&D packaging will come. So R&D packaging will typically work with the material suppliers and factory to get the final output done. So this is a sequence in which we normally take care of our launches. So the essence of a successful launch is to deliver the concepts in time for allowing faster market decisions and enabling speed to market. So this is the core essence, which is going to be talked about in the session that we'll be following now. So speed of market is an asset which is required for taking the pack formats much faster, because the speed to market will define the success of the product that we are talking about. So this is achieved by having a total color gamut match, which needs to be done for mockups, this can be done on actual substrates and with 98% commercial output. once you have a mock-up which talks about how the product is going to look in the market, so half of the work is done in terms of reducing the time frame that we have. So, and rapid prototyping capabilities which will give you the proper shape. So I'm just talking about the timeline formats that we have earlier. So in earlier it used to take around 3 to 4 weeks for any mock-up to be actually shown into the brand approval. So with the new technologies that are available, you can cut short it to 1 week time by showing a print-ready output where you can get a proper understanding. So with this, I would like to set the stage for Mr. Appadurai